Hello homies, welcome back to a new video. So you're probably wondering if you had even noticed where I had gone. So I hid my channel for about a week. I had a bit of a mental health moment. So for anyone that doesn't really know, I do go through mental health situations. I currently am dealing with psychosis and emotional trauma, so it's all fun and games, and at times it just kind of gets on top of me, and I'm not, and my confidence levels dropped a lot in the aspect of me wanting to see myself, so the videos were just hidden for a bit of a time. Now I will say I'm not 100% back confident again, but I do want to give it another go and make sure that I keep this content up for you guys. Now, what I will clarify is that analog horror is a great, niche, kind of genre, stuff like that. And I will be focusing on analog horror, but I do want to be honest with you and say that this channel is going to be changing just a bit. Now obviously that is a decision of my own that I've made. It is obviously my own channel, and for me, analog horror, when I'm going through this mental health thing, isn't always the best idea due to the whole situation of how dark it is and things like that, because of like suicidal thoughts, blah blah blah. So we are going to be continuing analog horror on this channel, but it will be lowered down just a little bit because I obviously need to try and get through what I'm going through, and doing analog horror on the daily or every couple of days, it does kind of hit me, and it got to a point where I did feel that I was pushing myself too much to get that content out, when actually it was affecting me in a mental and a personal way. So going forward, we are still going to be doing it, so don't take it as in, oh, Rat's going to completely stop doing analog horror. No, that isn't the case. I still will, but it just won't be as much as it was. So we are still going to continue with reactions. You may see on my channel that I have hidden all of my previous videos, and they won't be coming back. So what I mean by that is my horror gaming. I used to do a lot of horror gaming on this channel way before I started doing analog horror. So we are gonna be bringing horror gaming back. Is a big thing for me because I do really enjoy horror gaming, and if I'm honest with you, like, my editing skills have got a lot more better than they used to be. So my previous videos were very basic. It would pretty much be me doing an intro and just playing the game and closing it off, and that was it. There was not really anything like any special effects. There wasn't really anything that kind of made me stand out in that sort of part of YouTube. So with my editing skills, I think by doing these reaction videos, I've kind of learned a bit more now. So I do feel a bit more confident in the aspect of doing that. That is something I will be bringing in. Backrooms as well, I really want to touch on it. It's been something I've been thinking about for a long time, and I know you guys at the time did want it, so I will say it now. Analog horror is not going to be stopped fully, so I just don't want you to think that, but it is going to be for just a little bit. So what I mean by that is I am going to cut off it just a little bit for maybe the next week or so, just get myself back into obviously making content. So backrooms is kind of what I'm going to be looking at, so hopefully that's something you guys will be interested in. Also obviously we'll bring in new people to the channel, I'd hope. Obviously the algorithm is probably going to hate me a little bit right now because I've obviously hidden everything and now made it public again, so the views will probably come in but not as much, which is kind of annoying because I was getting at least 200-300 a day, if that. So yeah, it's going to be something obviously I'm going to have to try and get used to, and hopefully the first video I upload after this one isn't going to be a dead flop, which it probably will be. It could well be, but if that is the case, then it is what it is. But anyway, I am back, so I did search myself up on YouTube, funny enough, and I did see there were 1 or 2 videos where people were like, oh, where is he gone? Well, I'm back, just mental health stuff, homies, and it's just how it is. But I am back now, and we are going to be making content. But just again to clarify, analog horror is here. I'm not getting rid of it. It is here. But horror gaming and backrooms is gonna kind of take over it a little bit. Okay, but that'll only be for a while until I can get myself back in a mental state that actually these analog horror videos aren't going to affect me and make me feel like a pile of trash. It really is simple as that. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I know it's a bit of a very strange video to come back to, but hopefully it kind of gives you an outlook of my situation. And hopefully you guys will still stick around, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.